Hey everybody, it's J.K. Walker with ECUHero, and today we're going to be programming a GPEC4LM ECU. Today we have this one on the bench, but you can also do it in the car if you bypass the vehicle security gateway. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select Identify, and it's going to bring up information about our ECU, like the type, and it's going to bring up this box here. Since we've not licensed this ECU before, it's going to say, would you like to license this ECU? And yes, we would like to license this ECU. That way we could go ahead and program it. So of course we're going to select yes. Now that the ECU is licensed, we can see things like the VIN number and such. So what we're going to do with this original ECU is we're going to go to EEPROM and we're going to select read. And that's going to allow us to read and save the EEPROM in it. Now that we've read the EEPROM, we're going to just go ahead and select save. Now that we've read our EEPROM from the old module, we just want to go ahead and turn it off and then turn it back on. But we really don't need this module for anything else. So we're just going to go ahead and select OK. And then we're going to go to where it says operating system, and then we're going to double click there. And that's going to go ahead and save the calibration to our clipboard. That way we can use it here in a moment. Now that we're done with the original module, we're either going to install the new module in the vehicle or the used module in the vehicle, or we're going to put it on the bench. So now we're going to identify that module. And once we do, we see that it's a GPEC4LM, and it's going to ask us to license this module as well. So we're going to go ahead and select yes to this. We are going to license this module. So now that we see our VIN and everything is different, and also our calibration is different. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to flash memory, and we're going to paste that number in from before. And now we're going to hit the backspace twice. We're going to just remove the letters from it. You don't want the letters in there while you're searching. And then we're just going to hit our drop down. So we have the 37 AC, and as we see, we have that calibration there. So we're going to go ahead and select write. And now we're just going to allow this to write the new flash file to the vehicle. All right, now that we're done flashing, is what we want to do is we want to go ahead and turn the ignition power off. Wait a few seconds, then we're going to turn it back on, and we're going to select OK. And then we're going to hit the identify button. And now that we've done that, you're going to see that the OS has actually changed. But hold on a second, our VIN hasn't changed yet. So to fix that, we have to select EEPROM. Now we're going to select write, and we're going to select that EEPROM that we had read earlier. So we just select that right there. And then we're going to write that EEPROM to the ECU. You give it a few seconds here, and it should finish. So we select OK, that it's done. But hold on, we want to make sure we turn that ignition off, and then we turn that ignition back on there in a few seconds. Hit OK, and we want to hit identify. So now when we do this, it should change the VIN number. And just like that, that's how easy it is to clone the GPEC4LM ECU with ECUHero.